think that is the best we're gonna get right now without a real camera stand. So hi, welcome back to the channel. Today we're gonna do a little writing vlog. I'd say productivity, but I don't know, that feels kind of weird, so whatever. I have been reading books. I just haven't actually been reading my TBR, which I told myself this month that I was going to do it, and then I promptly didn't. It is what it is. I need to get new glasses. Anyhow, today I'm hoping to work on my fantasy book, the third one in A Legacy of Monsters. But right now I'm actually going to do a for fun little creature feature book. I've always wanted to write some creature feature books, but I just have never really been able to. I don't know, I've never sat down and actually really did it. Actually, I did it one time and I was not having the greatest writing time when I tried to write it, and so it's like okay, but I never really finished it. But this is a completely different one, different animal and everything, so we'll see where this one goes. Hopefully, fingers crossed, it'll go somewhere we can all have fun with it together and I can release it. But for now, I'm only like 1,500 words into it, so it's brand new. It's just a little tiny baby, so we're gonna see where it takes us. I'm hoping to do at least 15 minutes in each of those. I anticipate that I'll get a lot more done in at least one of those, maybe even both. We'll see. But yeah. Alright, I am back with an update for you guys. I've written about 1,000 words in my for fun book, which was like the minimum amount I wanted. And this is actually not, so this would be like a creature feature or type horror thriller book. Like if you like the movie Anaconda or Lake Placid, you know, movies in that genre, it fits right into there. I've written sci-fi. I've written 3 sci-fi novellas, and I've written some fantasy and some poetry. I've dabbled in writing like contemporary novels like 10 plus years ago, and I've dabbled here and there since, but never got past like 2,000 or 4,000 or 5,000 words in it. And granted, I'm not even 3,000 words into this right now. To me, it's really just super interesting to see how different it is to write between these different genres. I feel like these 1,000 words are just, they're really, really easy to get. There's not really nearly as much work required mentally, I guess, to get words for this genre as there is for like sci-fi or fantasy, where you're just trying to change up that language a little bit. You know, sci-fi, you're gonna use some more technical terms perhaps, you know, stuff like that. More sci-fi type language, you know. And fantasy, it's like the same deal. You're gonna get to remember all these world building details. What is this called in the world? What's that called? And it's not necessarily that the 1,000 words it takes longer to get in either genre. I can get about 1,000 words in all those genres in about the same amount of time. It's just so mentally, it's just so much easier. It's just super interesting to me. So I'm actually really enjoying it, and I'm gonna keep writing for sure, but I think I'm gonna go take a break and make some homemade popcorn, because why not? I've been drinking my water, although I have not drank very much today. I'm very much behind. Although I guess it's 2 o'clock, so I'm actually on track, except that this is my first one of the day, so technically I'm really far behind, but you know, you win some, you lose some. Okay, we are back. Popcorn has been made, it's been eaten, it's been snacked on. So where are we now? I did work while I snacked and drank my water. We're doing very well right now, all things considered. And I went ahead and I worked on a chapter in Traitors and Tyrants, which is already released and everything, but before book 3 is released, I just wanted to go through it, pick up any errors that I may have missed or any spots that could be better, like wording could be better or anything like that. It's really simple fixes, nothing big at all, so like if you've already read it, don't worry, you will not have to reread it or anything like that at all. So I'm on chapter 10 right now. I did not finish chapter 10 and I'm kind of tired of looking at it now. I've looked at this book a lot over the years and I'm ready to go create something instead of editing an older book. I decided to just call it a day for now, at least with that one. I worked on it for about 15 minutes and I'm going to now pull up the third book in the Alexia Monster series, and I'm gonna work on chapter 9. That's kind of funny. I'm working on chapter 10 in Traitors and Tyrants and chapter 9 in the third book. It's kind of, I think it's funny. Anyway, okay, it is about 5 o'clock now, and I'm actually just about to join writing sprints with Sarah Sutton. She has them tonight on her YouTube channel. I just keep missing them. I'm usually busy on Saturdays and stuff, so I'm really looking forward to the fact that I get to catch them tonight. I caught her brunch hour live earlier today on her Patreon, and that was a lot of fun too. I did a little bit of writing while I listened to that and interacted a bit, but I don't really usually use the chat features a lot. Last time we checked in, I believe I said I was going to work on the third book in A Legacy of Monsters, and I didn't. I actually went in and I wrote another 1,000 words for the creature feature here, so I'm at almost 4,000 words for this book, and that's 2,000 words total written for the day, which is nice. I have not had a day, like a good writing day like this, in a while. It's been a while. So that is exciting. I don't know, I feel like I should be a lot further along in the book, but like I feel like I should be more than 4,000 words into the book, necessarily because a ton has happened. A lot hasn't really happened. As far as what I'm going to work on during the sprint, I don't know. I'll check back in with you and let you know what I ended up doing, I guess. But yeah, that's where we are. It is 8 o'clock now, and I think I am calling it a night. I'm ready, honestly, to do something different. So grand total, well, this is kind of an estimate because I didn't grab like my exact starting numbers, but in total, roughly, I wrote about 2,700 words in my creature feature today. And then I wrote 500 words in Legacy Monsters 3. So, pretty productive day, but I will see you guys in the next video.